are you here?
We came to trade.
You lie.
Thief. Stay and fight. This is the first war I've seen.
What if the Great Wall's biggest twist wasn't in the script, but hidden in a single frame? Today, we're exposing the secret even the director tried to bury. The film begins in the desert regions of China, where soldiers are chasing a group of robbers. Their leader, Willem, a brave and strategic man, orders his men to release some horses so the pursuers will follow them instead. The plan works, and the soldiers chase the horses, allowing Willem's group to escape. That night, they take shelter in a cave. While discussing their mission to find a rare black powder, they reveal that their journey has been dangerous from the start. They have already lost more than 20 men and have very few supplies left. As they consider retreating, a strange shadow appears. Moments later, a monstrous creature attacks, killing the rest of the group. Only Willem and his friend survive. Willem fights back, wounds the beast, and cuts off its arm. Unsure what kind of animal it is, they sense more danger and leave immediately. The next day, soldiers find them again, forcing the two men to flee. Their escape leads them to the Great Wall of China, but as they arrive, a rain of arrows forces them to surrender. Inside, Chinese commanders are curious about the large piece of cloth Willem carries. He explains that he killed a monster alone, but most of the commanders laugh at his claim, except one planner, who notices green monster blood on Willem's weapons. Before they can discuss further, a soldier reports that enemies are approaching the wall. The Chinese army, clad in colorful armor to represent different units, prepares for battle. Among them are the blue armor troops, all of which are led by Commander Lin. Soon, a swarm of green monsters charges toward the wall. The defenders unleash arrows, and the women in blue leap down to strike the beast before being pulled back up by ropes. Despite their efforts, many soldiers die, and the monsters retreat under the command of their queen. The queen's arrival makes the fight deadlier, as she directs her army through sound signals. She orders them to scale the wall, leading to brutal close combat. Willem and his friend are freed by another prisoner and join the battle, killing monsters together. After heavy losses, the queen orders a retreat, taking the bodies of her dead to keep humans from studying them. Impressed by Willem's bravery, the general allows him and his friend to live freely instead of keeping them in prison. Later, they learn from the long-imprisoned foreigner that the black powder they seek is within reach. He suggests escaping during the next battle. Meanwhile, the planner discovers a magnet in Willem's belongings, theorizing it weakens the monster's minds. These creatures, called Tao Tei, appear every 60 years, attack northern China, and feed their queen to multiply their numbers. With the capital city, home to 2 million people, only 300 miles away, the threat is immense. Soon, the general and Commander Lin investigate the West Tower, where monsters ambush and fatally wound the general. His dying words warn that the Tao Tei are intelligent and must never be underestimated. Records from the last attack reveal that magnets paralyzed the beasts in the past. Willem proposes capturing one alive to test the theory. During the next assault, the army uses harpoons with tranquilizers, successfully chaining one monster. Willem's friend, however, argues they should escape with the black powder. The imprisoned foreigner knocks Willem out, trying to convince his friend to flee. Commander Lin learns of the escape plan, but believes Willem when told he tried to stop it. Lin orders the traitors imprisoned and begins preparing a risky hot air balloon mission to the capital. Many die in the attempt, but Lin and a few survivors make it. Willem is freed and learns the monsters have dug tunnels under the wall to bypass defenses. He decides to help Lin, knowing the only way to win is to kill the queen, which would disable the rest of the Tao Tei. In the capital, the city is overrun. Willem saves Lin from being surrounded, and they launch a desperate plan. Attach bombs to the captured monster and lure it to the queen. Fighting through sewers and heavy losses, they release the creature, which rushes to its leader. Willem and Lin climb a tower to get a clear shot. Twice, their attacks are blocked by the Queen's guards. With only one bomb left, they leap from the tower, using a magnet to slow the guards. The bomb finally reaches the Queen, and the resulting explosion kills her, causing all Tao Tei to collapse and die. The battlefield is littered with monster corpses, and humanity is saved. Back at the Great Wall, Willem finds his friend imprisoned. Offered a choice between taking the black powder or freeing his friend, Willem chooses friendship. As they leave, Lin watches from above, and they share a silent farewell. Willem looks back, sensing he may one day return, bringing the story to a close. That turns out that hidden in one fleeting shot during the battle sequences, there's a background soldier wearing armor with a symbol that doesn't match any of the Great Wall's known units. That emblem belongs to a secret faction hinted at in early concept art and in used storyboards, suggesting there was once a much bigger subplot about an internal betrayal, an entire army working in secret alliance with the monsters of the original drafts. This hidden group was supposed to be manipulating the Tao Tei's attacks from inside the wall, feeding the Queen information, and sabotaging the defenses to ensure humanity's defeat. The plotline was allegedly removed late in production to streamline the film, but the costume slip survived editing. For a fraction of a second, it's still visible, an unintentional breadcrumb that to a twist the audience was never meant to see, and one the director has never publicly acknowledged. If you pause at exactly the right frame, you can catch it, and suddenly the entire story of the Great Wall takes on a far more sinister meaning. So, genius twist or total nonsense? Find out below. And if you spotted a detail we missed, drop in the comments. Prove us wrong. Be subscribed to enjoy more movies. Our next recap will blow your skirt up.